In very simple terms, we have always been interested in driving competition to drive revenue for publishers. So our purpose is very simple. We exist to enable publishers to flourish and to drive advertising revenue for them. And we've always felt, based on some of our history in the search industry, that creating a competitive marketplace that encourages buyers to compete for sellers' inventory is the best way to do that. And from very raw beginnings 8 years ago, that's what we've been doing the whole time. And now we're at a stage where we have a large marketplace, a lot of buyers, a lot of quality inventory in that marketplace, and we're fueling a lot of revenue for publishers. So a lot of interesting steps along the way, starting from zero revenue 8 years ago, but we made a ton of progress, and now we have, I think, about 1,000 publishers who work with us, to whom we deliver significant amount of revenue.
Tell us about revenue. You just announced some numbers, and sort of
we did.
How does that look, and where is it going?
It looks great. So we announced our net revenue, which is the revenue that we keep, $140 million for 2015, which is up 40% year on year over the year before. Actually, if you take the last 2 years, 2014 and 2015, we've doubled the size of the company from a revenue point of view, which we think is great, and we've tripled profit, which means that we're doing it scalably. The really important thing, though, is that success derives from our customers' success, which is we benefit if we drive more revenue for our publishers. And so because we've been able to do that, we've been able to grow. So we always think of ourselves as, what are we here to do? We're here to drive revenue for publishers. If we do that successfully, we will benefit. But that's a derivative of our customer success. So it's in a sense, a simple business model. So yeah, those are the numbers, great growth, and we're hoping to do something similar this year.
What's the opportunities and the challenges for you and your customers in this sort of new emerging ecosystem?
One in particular, Google, of course, has been there and been big throughout our whole existence. And what we found is that publishers really like to have an additional revenue stream for a couple of reasons. One, we find that when a publisher works with Google and with us, revenue actually goes up. Both the revenue that they get from Google, because we inject more competition, and their revenue from us. So they get more revenue and they get some diversification, which you as a publisher know, if you have a single revenue dependence, that can be a nerve-wracking experience. So it's much better to have a range of revenue sources so that you're more in control of your destiny. And that we've seen play out particularly through a product that we've been pioneering in called header bidding, which we've been running for a couple of years, has enabled publishers to bring in our revenue source alongside Google's and drive revenue, drive diversification, and increase the level of control they have over their entire revenue portfolio. So we've seen really strong success living in this world occupied by some really big players as well.